Dozens of people are killed and hundreds injured in an attack on 2 mosques in Yemen. 3 suicide bombers hit the mosques that were filled with worshippers. Tunisian officials say that the 2 extremists who attacked the museum on Wednesday received weapon training in Libyan camps. ISIS has since claimed responsibility for the attack. And millions of people in Northern Europe witness a rare full solar eclipse. The next one happens this time next year, best seen in the South Pacific. Hi, and welcome to Humber News. I'm Shai Williamson, coming to you from our newsroom here at Humber College North Campus. 3 bombs have gone off in Yemen, killing at least 120 people and injuring hundreds more. Reports say a suicide bomber entered a mosque during a morning prayer. They say that the second bomber waited for the commotion outside before doing the same, and a third bomber attacked a nearby mosque. Worshippers hit by the blast were taken to hospital in the back of pickup trucks. Hospitals are pleading for blood donations because of the large amount of dead and wounded. The militant group ISIS has claimed responsibility for the bombings. This is the first major attack by the group in the area and comes just 2 days after the attack in Tunisia that killed 21 people. To Tunisia now, a day of celebration after Wednesday's attack. The country is celebrating Independence Day. Crowds gathered in the capital, waving flags and chanting, under a heavy police presence throughout the city. 2 days ago, gunmen opened fire at the National Bardo Museum, killing 21 people. A Tunisian government official says that the gunmen received weapons training in Libya. He says that they are not sure about where or who they trained with. The militant group ISIS has claimed responsibility for these killings. Here at home, we're standing by, waiting for a decision on the case that captured headlines for weeks. Deliberations are in their 10th day for the Via Rail terror trial. Jurors have found one of the accused guilty on all counts, but are stuck on deciding on the second accused. The jury has agreed only on 8 of the 9 total charges he faces. Jurors are expected back in the courtroom soon. Overseas, international aid agencies in Vanuatu are preparing for a several-month relief operation after a cyclone ravaged the nation. Cyclone Pam roared across the island last weekend, killing 11 people. Strong winds tore through traditional huts and wiped out cell service, cutting off whole islands. France, Australia, and New Zealand are sending ships and helicopters in the relief effort. U.S. President Barack Obama is playing host to the royal couple this week. Prince Charles and his wife Camilla visited Obama at the White House. Charles also met with Vice President Joe Biden as a part of the 4-day U.S. Goodwill Tour. The royal couple is in the States to boost the British-American relations. Meanwhile, U.S. First Lady Michelle Obama is in Japan today and visited an ancient Buddhist temple. It is the last day of her trip to promote a program to reduce the number of girls who don't go to school. Closer to home, the strike at U of T campuses may come to an end today. University of Toronto teaching assistants and graduate students are voting for a tentative agreement today. They've been striking for more than 2 weeks, demanding wage increases and more collective bargaining power. The financial package for graduate students has not seen an increase since 2008. Here at Humber, the results for the college's first whodunit is about to be revealed. It was a staged murder event that lasted all week. Our reporter, Celia Grimley, is down at the Lakeshore campus to find out who committed the crime and who figured it out. Hi, Celia.
Well, Shai, the murder victim is getting justice today, as about half of the teams that competed were able to identify the killer. 31 teams competed in the competition, investigating a crime scene and evidence staged by the CSI and Police Foundation's programs. One of the organizers and a judge of the investigations says the event was a success, but some of the teams used a few interesting methods.
Some people forgot to put on gloves, so they contaminated the evidence. Other people moved evidence before actually putting it in. Other people sat on evidence. There were some strange selfies with the body. But generally people did a fairly good job. Some did a really good job, others less well. But in the end, it worked.
I'm here with Megan Ferguson, one of the winners of the competition. Megan, tell me why your team entered the competition.
Well, all 3 of us are going into the CSI postgrad next year, so we love this stuff, pretty much.
And what helped you solve this crime?
The DNA evidence was really strong, and Julie Johnson had a lot of inconsistencies in her interviewing, so the detectives caught her in a few lies, and that spoke volumes to us. So.
Well, congratulations on the win, and good luck solving more crimes in the future. Reporting live from Humber Lakeshore, I'm Celia Grimbley. Humber News, back to you, Shai.
Thanks, Celia. Time to show off your pearly whites. Today is the United Nations International Happy Day. What makes you happy? Humber reporter Earl Abalahun took to the campus to find some happiness.
Today is the International Day of Happiness, and I'm searching the halls of Humber to find some smiling faces. The United Nations marked March 20th as the day to reach out to those who are lonely and to spread some happiness. Humber Councillor Liz Sokol tells Humber News that we should work together to avoid feeling isolated.
And I think with sort of urbanization, modern life, technology, of course, people are more isolated in terms of person-to-person contact. It's really critical for all of us to have social support. So whether that be family, whether it be chosen family, whether it be friends, it doesn't really matter.
What is happiness? Good family, good health, just a good outlook on life.
What makes you happy?
My family.
Why your family?
Because they love me and I love them.
Is it the support? Is it just the comfort?
It's all of that wrapped up in one.
There we go. What makes you happy?
The sun, you know? I finally get my vitamin D and it just feels right.
Oh, makes me happy, my family and my boss.
Working hard and achieving a goal of mine that I would like to do in the future, and I want to be successful, so yes, I'm working at it. Being happy is working hard.
Music makes me happy. I play ukulele, I play drums, I play guitar, I sing, I do a little bit of everything. Exactly, there you go. You can't be sad playing ukulele, right? If everyone played ukulele, I think the world would be a lot happier.
I agree. What makes you happy?
The weather is beautiful. It's Friday, and we're looking forward to have a nice, beautiful weekend.
There it is.
Right.
If you find it hard to be happy, just focus on what you already have and what you're grateful for, even if it's just things like your clothes, the bed you sleep in. There's always something to be grateful for.
Are you happy right now?
Yeah, very actually.
All right.
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
Earl Abalahun, Humber News.
And this should make music lovers happy. A hint of the lineup for the 10th anniversary of Osheaga. Kendrick Lamar, Black Keys, and Nas are among the acts performing at Osheaga 2015. A Montreal concert promoter unveiled a partial lineup through a smartphone game app. Weezer and Florence and the Machine are among other acts that festival goers will be able to see. The complete lineup will be made available next Tuesday, the same day that tickets go on sale. Another celestial treat, at least for the people of Northern Europe. A rare full eclipse of the sun. The best view was from the Arctic, north of Scotland and the Scandinavian countries. This video of the moon blocking the sun was taken in Denmark. These stunning views of the eclipse were taken from an airplane over Russia. Here in Canada, we'll have to wait until August 2017 to see the next solar eclipse. When we come back, we'll tell you what's happening in the world of sports, and Trisha Chan will have your 3-day forecast.
Spring is here, but sweater weather is not. I'll have the details of your 3-day weekend forecast.
But first, rare video of what may be the largest freshwater fish ever caught. Scientists in Thailand have been examining this giant whiptail stingray. The creature spans over 14 feet long, 8 feet wide, and weighs over 800 pounds. And she's pregnant. This stingray has a potential lethal and venomous spine along half-a-meter spine.
Only defense, not offense. For the most part, they are a gentle giant.